Hey everyone, welcome back. This is episode 16 of Wolf's Magitech Modpack. In this episode, I would like to get started on some of the things on the board again. And I did do a little bit of work on the mob spawner and everything and my mob room while you guys were away. I did manage to set up the auto disenchanter, the auto enchanter, a couple other things exactly the way I wanted them to be. So I have the auto enchanter working to enchant this iron shovel over here. I have the auto anvil working to put some enchants on this awesome, ridiculous weapon from Mechanism. I found the Mechanism tools, and they are just amazingly OP. I love them. And then the auto disenchanter is getting me some enchants to use for fodder later down the road. I also discovered that these printers from Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod actually have the capability to copy enchanted books. So I've been making some copies of the Prepare to Enchant. I'll probably make more down the road, but for right now, I was in the middle of setting up the sugarcane farm. I need sugarcane because I need more paper. So that means that I have to get this set up. Alright, so this has power going to it, but it's idle for right now because it has no place to put the items. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw them into this ender chest, and yeah, I just have the ender chest import it into my ME system. So I'm just going to have that switch down to the yes, extract, and do it without a redstone signal, and then we'll just have it import into this guy here. Item conduit has no valid outputs. Oh, okay. I gotta go underneath this here for a second. Come in. Where's my, there it is. I love this precision sledgehammer. It doesn't dig very well. There we go. Okay, and then I would like to insert. And I don't really care about item filters or anything like that. There we go, and we just heard it harvest back there. And it went into the ender chest, and it should have gone into the system. If I look, yep, I have 6 sugarcane in the system. Perfect amount for paper. Excellent. I need 1 cobblestone to clean that up. Alright, so yeah, sugarcane farm is done. That's awesome. So I can actually take that right off the list there. Sugarcane farm. There it is. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's see. So the next thing I think I'm going to work on in this episode is hooking up the machines to the auto crafting system. I kind of started it over here. I've got an ME interface set up to this alloy smelter, but I didn't do it with any of the other machines. So between last episode and this one, I taught my ME system how to craft the interfaces, and I pre-prepared 3 interfaces for this episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I've got at least 1 going to one of the pulverizers, at least 1 going to one of the redstone furnaces, and I would like to do some funny shenanigans with the energetic infuser, but I don't think it's necessary. Sag mill, not really necessary. Metallurgic infuser, not necessary. Eventually I'd like to teach my system how to auto-craft tesseracts and stuff, but I mean, I think that's pretty far down the road. You know, I'll put it on the induction smelter for right now. Now the problem is that as these interfaces just sitting there as they are, they're not really, they're going to be trying to put the items all over the place. So I gotta tell them, drop them this way. Okay, there we go. So now, hopefully, this should be capable of taking some stuff. First of all, I'm going to set up the furnace, because one of the biggest things I ran into while making these interfaces was the need to craft the processors, which, to be finished, have to be smelted. So what I'd like to do is, first of all, teach my system how to make the processors if I haven't. How did I did this NEI synchronized? I did. Okay, so it knows how to make those, but it doesn't know what to do with them once they're cooked. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually have my system make one of each. There we go. So I'm going to do this one first. Now notice there's nothing in here because this isn't really a real recipe. There's nothing that can be made by putting that into a crafting table. I put rock wool here. I thought thermal expansion said that this was supposed to be non-flammable, but it still seems like it's very flammable. So I'm going to have to investigate that. So now, if I put this in here, okay, I can encode this. This does not go in there. If I put this in there, it's going to tell me it's an invalid pattern by putting red around it. This goes into that interface above the redstone furnace to tell the redstone furnace, oh yeah, if you give me one of these that's not smelted, I'll give you one that is smelted back. So we'll put that in there, and then we'll do this one next. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. And we'll get these auto-crafted. Put that one in there. And that'll give us a little bit more time to do stuff. I don't have to worry about moving back and forth and, you know, throwing things into the furnace nearly as much. Okay, so now it knows how to make those. Now, the problem is that this guy knows how to make them, but this system has no way to communicate with this guy. So what I have to do is I have to make some ME conduits or cabling, and at this point I would think I'd like to make the conduits instead. And I am going to teach the system how to make those. There they are. Encode. Boop. Okay. I'm pretty sure I taught it how to make flux dust. Yes, I did. Okay. We should be good. Oh, one of the other things I'm going to teach you how to make? Glass. Because I use a lot of glass. So 1 sand is going to equal 1 glass. And that's going to also go into the redstone furnace. The last time I had a factory, it was about half this size. And I quickly came to the realization that one of these interfaces doesn't have enough processing slots to tell my furnaces and my pulverizers how to make stuff. So this time I specifically made sure that I had 2 of each of these devices so that when my system inevitably expands, I don't have to go crazy and find spots to put stuff. I can just drop it here. Speaking of which, I'm going to either put a chest or a hopper there. Probably a hopper, I'm thinking. So yeah, okay, so that's good. Right, interface. So now we gotta hook this thing up. Now that it knows how to make all this stuff. I'm gonna tell it to craft 3 of those. And it's missing nether quartz. Ooh, I am running disturbingly short on that. Okay. Okay, while this pulverizes, I might go to the nether and go get some more. There, I just made them. Okay, that's nice, but I need a lot more than that. There it goes. See, it's crafting all that stuff. Eventually I'm going to expand this ME assembler, but for right now, I'm not too concerned about it. There we go. Is it done or yeah, it's done again. Need more than this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft a whole bunch of these. I'm going to make some more conduit binders. I'm going to make some actual conduit facades. I'm going to paint them the willow plank color, and I'm going to run them in the walls, probably back to this controller, I'm thinking. That'll probably be the easiest at this point. I'm going to need a lot more of those. Yeah, so I'll be back while I make a whole boatload of these and start making the facades as well. Okay, so it looks like my system is just about finished. I probably need more of those. I'm actually going to teach this. I don't need that. I'm actually going to teach this how to make these, so I don't have to keep bugging it. There we go. Just gonna make 3 of them and then paint more of them. There we go. Okay, So I want to get all the way over there at least, which is the other reason why I want to put a chest under here, so I can just put all the interfaces along the top. Okay. I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay, so there's already a power line here. I think I can put the ME cable right out of here. And it'll come out of the drive? Will it? Let's find out. Yes, okay, so as long as it's connected to the drive, looks like it's working. Okay. So in that case, what I can do is I can run it up. That was a terrible decision on my part, actually. Hang on a second. I don't want it there. I want it to run this way instead, because I can't run it up the glass. It won't look right. Okay, so run it this way. Up this wall. Alright. Let's go find out if... There we go. Let's go find out if my axe is all done. I'd like it to be done. Yeah, if not, I might have to grab my spare iron axe. Which I think is... No, that's my shovel. Yeah, it's not even close. Okay, let's find my iron axe really quick. Or just make one. Oh, I have a lumber axe in there. No. Oh, you know what? I have this one. I'll use this one for right now. The hatchet is good. Okay. So if we're going to run it up this wall... Okay, do I want to run that straight, or... Okay, I have to kind of duck it in a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Boop. Okay, now that one is going to be annoying. Oh gosh, I really thought that that was going to decapitate for like 5 seconds there. Holy snap. Almost had a conniption. Almost. Okay, let's get this connected here. Okay, cool. So now this... Good, it recognizes one of the interfaces. Let's go outside and pick up the wood that I dropped and connect it to the other interfaces. I'm gonna run it all the way along this back wall here because at some point I'm gonna put more interfaces, obviously. I just want to make sure that I have enough space. Oops. Oh, I couldn't grab that one. Okay, let's go back inside. Ow. I think I actually made... I think I'm going to have to move that. I think I actually made just the right amount of conduits for this. Oh, so close. One short. Oh, no, I wasn't one short. Boop. Perfect. Alright, so now what I need 2 more. I need one that is painted like the acacia wood, and I need one that is painted like cobblestone. And I got the cobblestone right here. And eventually I'm going to have to run the line over here too, so I'll probably hook it up to the ME controller itself. Okay, paint that one. Don't paint that one, acacia. Paint this, that. There we go. Why am I carrying around one piece of dirt? It seems a little odd. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the back in there. And the cobblestone is done. Plink that there. Okay, now I think... Oh, I thought I had some in the system. Okay, I need at least 2 painted like birch. There they are. while that paints, I'm gonna go outside really quick, and I keep hitting that bush. I'm gonna have to move it. Put this guy here. There we go. Lucky for me, I have the wood going up and down in that spot so it doesn't look terrible. And look at this, it's all nice and hidden. You would never know that this is all hooked up back here. Looks so nice. I'm gonna move this up. And I'm gonna tell it point down. Okay. Let's see if my painting is done. Yep, alright. Cool. All set. Now, you will never know. Also, I made some more discs for the drive while I was sitting here and waiting for everything else, so I can take that off for a little while. Probably need more later. What else do we do? Alright, so we're hooking up the machines right now. Hopper. Good. And we'll put that guy here. And we'll set the input to top. There we go. Okay. And actually we'll set the export to bottom. Oop. Orange. There it is. I believe that's the bottom. Maybe that's the back. I think that's the back, actually. There we go. Pretty sure that's the bottom. Yeah, it is. Oh, I forgot the power cables are running underneath here. Shoot. That's gonna put a damper in my day. Okay. I will have to do the exports from the back, which means it's not gonna look very pretty from the outside, but whatever. Oop, no, orange. Alright. And same thing for these. And the next one with the interface. Okay. Exporting stuff to get pulverized is all well and good, and exporting stuff to get cooked is all well and good, but importing it is the next step of that process, because there's no point in doing automatic crafting if I can't automatically get the stuff I've crafted back. Yeah. So, yeah. Got that all hooked up. Now let's see. Okay, so since I put these in here, now when I request, let's request glass from the system. It should be able to... There we go. Glass from the system. And then eventually I'll be able to import it again back into the system. So yeah, I'm not going to take this line off quite yet because I do need to remember to hook up the imports to put it back into the ME system once it crafts it. But I'm going to call this episode. If you liked and enjoyed it, please feel free to like and subscribe. It greatly helps me out. And yeah, there's going to be plenty more episodes of this. There's going to be plenty more episodes of tutorials. So definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can come back and watch. So thanks very much and have a good evening.